turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Nigeria election brouhaha. Head of U.S. election observers reveals what Inec should do to be more transparent. Now, with respect to the ongoing presidential election in Nigeria and what is happening as we are speaking. All right, the collection of results that many have seen as that the results have been rigged, manipulated, tampered with, and INEC is still collecting. Now, the head of U.S. election observers, Ambassador Mark Green, spoke extensively during a recent interview on some of the challenges facing Nigeria's electoral process and what the Independent National Electoral Commission, that's INEC, should do in order to be more transparent and erase suspicions like we're witnessing now. He also spoke about other issues emanating from the collection results of the INEC or by the INEC currently or going on as we are speaking. Ambassador Green said the first thing to understand is that democracy is a journey. He said, no democracy in the world is perfect. I'll bet more representatives of democracy show up as we progress. He also said Nigerians were very resilient during the voting exercise as they came out in their large numbers despite the harsh weather and all the other obstacles and encumbrances to ensure that their vote counts and their voices heard. Speaking on INEC, he said now, the problem with INEC was a lack of transparency, thus creating room for suspicions. You have seen it. He said they should be more transparent by communicating well with the electorates, explaining when they have difficulties and so on. He also revealed that one of the challenges was that the process wasn't tested before the actual election, so the challenges weren't observed on time. He said, in his words now, most importantly is transparency. People in this country, Nigeria, are hungry for democracy. I think INEC would be well served to be 100% transparent all the time. So on election day, if there's a problem that pops up, simply hold a press conference or put out a statement saying, look, this is the problem, this is why, and this is how long it will take to fix it. I think when there is silence, that creates a vacuum, and then people get fearful. They start to get suspicious. That's the statement now. All right? You have seen it. Ambassador Green. So, INEC created the not just created the atmosphere for suspicion, rather they have corrupted themselves. That is the point. That is the point. Ambassador Green pointed out that there is no transparency here, as long as INEC is concerned. And they didn't test these machines and everything. It is not true. The INEC had almost 4 years to prepare for this election. 4 years to prepare for this election that they are doing as if, they were, the thing started yesterday. 4 years to prepare, and look at what's happening. We know it's a charade, and it has come and it has done on Nigerians who thought, we are doomed, we are prophets of doom, doomsayers. Look at it now. Look at it. The first election. We are expecting the second election by 11th March. That's the gubernatorial and House of Assembly. But look at the first one. The first two states that were collected were manipulated. Not even the first two states. From the very first day they started collecting, that's the Sunday, being the 26th, early morning. It was obvious that they have manipulated the process, because on Saturday the election was conducted. No polling unit uploaded the results to the INEC server. Not even single polling unit across Nigeria uploaded. Over 300,000 polling units in Nigeria. Not single one uploaded their results on that day the election was conducted, and that was the rules, and that was the the law. But other elections was uploaded. like we have said in our previous statements, like National Assembly. No presidential result was uploaded. So you see that this is no issue of vacuum, like Mr. Green is saying. It's not a vacuum. It was well orchestrated. They planned it. They have been corrupted. They have been given some money in hard currency to manipulate the system. Otherwise, like Mr. Green pointed out rightly, when you see that this thing is not working, you tell the world, you make a press conference, you tell Nigerians, the electorate, look, we informed you earlier on that the transmission will be by electronic, but as we're speaking, we're having hitches. Please, you bear with us, and you can suspend the election, suspend the transmission of results, because there's no room for manual transmission. We talked about electronic transmission, and that was why some Nigerians have the confidence to even go to the polls in the first instance. You understand? Otherwise, people will not go there to vote. Why people have confidence, the little they have, 10 or 20% confidence, if you rate it that way, it was because of the electronic transmission of results that was enacted by the National Assembly. We know how people fought for this. The civil society fought because politicians refused. But the President Buhari said, oh, he wanted to conduct free and fair election. And so he was behind it and said, this must stand. And other people stood by it and said, this must stand. After all, let's look at what Inec is doing. Inec has corrupted themselves. They have taken money. The former head of state or former president of Nigeria, in his press conference yesterday, alluded to it. They have taken money. That's why you see them behaving like people who are confused, whereas they know what they're doing. So Mr. Green is seeing them as confused people. They're not confused. They know what they're doing. It is well orchestrated. Yes, that is the way they behave. They never wanted to conduct a free and fair election. All they have been doing is to deceive Nigerians, gullible Nigerians, because we know them. I've been sure. They can't deceive us. We know that they are conducting just charade. They are not ready for democracy. Since 1999, they said they started. The PDP did all they are, doing their own time. And now, 2015, we know what the APC did. And even up until now, this is the height of it. Manipulation. And Nigerians have rejected it. But we want them. That it will come to this point. And now it is a rejection. People are not even interested in whatever they are collecting. They said they are collecting results. Mahmoud Yakub is there on his own collecting results. Nigerians are not interested. They are fed up. They have lost hope. They have lost confidence in Inec and whatever the Inec is doing. Yes, in the process, they have lost confidence in the process. So whatever outcome is the result, Nigerians will not accept it because they have lost interest. Nobody is interested in what they are doing now at the collection center in Abuja. So that is what is happening. Mr. Green said, look, they didn't prepare very well. They prepared. They know what they're doing. Money was made available for them, for beavers, for this server. Everything was made available for electronic transmission. They have been the one hammering on this electronic transmission. Inec has been hammering even prior to 2023 election. During 2019, they wanted to use this electronic transmission. But Buhari refused because he knew that it will not favor him. He refused. Now, during this 2023, he knows that he won't be contesting now, so he has accepted it. And now, INEC is saying they are not prepared. What is happening? If not that there are, corrupt elements, entities